Well, hello, we're live.
Are we? Are you sure about that?
I I am sure. I am hopefully sure. If you haven't noticed, we're trying something new. We'll see how it goes. Ah, yes,
Well, yeah, it says up here that I'm live and
it
for
says
53
it
seconds.
on Facebook over there too.
Good. Glad.
So we are live. But now, how come? Now that's weird. Um, there we go. It was automatically set to blur the background.
Oh, that's cool.
So we're trying something new. So if you're watching, you know, um, you know, make a comment, say hi, so we can see how this works. Um, in the meantime, there's all kinds of things we can do, but I was hoping you and I were going to have more time
Yeah, well,
to play around with it, but ran
you
into
know how that goes.
we ran into a glitch or two. But we'll play around with those later. The only thing I can't see is how many people are watching, if anybody's watching at all, because it doesn't give me numbers up there. Oh, somebody is watching, and it still doesn't say how many people are watching. Hi, Ashley.
So, fun.
What'd you do?
I don't know. What did you do? I did nothing.
I
Why?
I don't know.
Who are you talking about? Do anything? Me?
You left.
I'm here. Left. I'm right here.
Huh.
Am I not?
This is weird. This whole thing is really trying to get used to. I'm
Hey,
trying.
you're the one that picked it. Why'd the screen go blank?
No,
Yes, as you're on stage. Your phone's ringing.
that's weird.
I don't know.
So
She
anyway,
says I can't see you. Like
who
you can't
can't?
see us? Ashley, she says she can't see us.
Can you see us now? Can you see us now? Yeah, that's because
That's because your dad was playing with the fucking controls, messing with it.
I will figure this out eventually, and when I do, I think this program, once we figure it out, all right, we're gonna start off by that way.
What was that? You just
Yeah,
muted.
exactly. No, it wasn't me. That was Tanya. Um, but it's a little different than StreamYard. Um, it's got a lot more features. Um, for example, the background that's up there that's behind you and I. That background was created by the AI that's part of this, that comes with this.
Oh, that's cool.
I typed in spooky uh, insane asylum entrance, and that's what it gave me at night. Mm, I do see a thing now. Oh, okay. Right next to where it says end broadcast, it shows you how many people are watching and from where.
Well, I won't have that because I'm a
Yeah,
guest.
well, once we get that thing fixed, you'll have it. I'm sure we fucked up, and I fucked up, and you fucked up because we thought it was just like StreamYard, and
Hey,
had to go on the same account.
I was just following what I knew.
Well, that's what I was following. So, but with this, there's like, all right, I don't know. You can see the comments, though, right? You can go over to comments and see them.
I see the
Mark,
comments. Yeah, they're up. They're up on my screen over here. They're all right here. I see all three of them from Ashley.
all
Say
right.
hi. I can't see you. And yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. But anyway, you can do oh, so you're the other one watching, huh? No? Yes. So anyway,
Don't know.
there's like um yeah, this is gonna take a while. But there's like a giveaway where you can put in like hashtag win. All right. And so all your guests can put in hashtag win, and when you're ready you hit the spinner and it
He
shows
goes
it
ding
on
ding
the
ding 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 ding
yeah,
ding ding.
with all the names and their pictures or whatever, and it says, okay, you know, you it says whoever wins, so we could do giveaways real easily on here. What the hell happened there?
What happened where?
You just left and came back.
I don't know.
That was weird.
Was it because my feed might have been interrupted because of the internet or something?
I don't know, maybe.
Because on Streamyard, it was doing that to me on Streamyard quite a bit.
Yeah, that could be too. But some of this is going to take a little bit. I mean,
Yep.
it'll take a little getting used to. I can change the frame. See, um, there's a lot more we can do with this one than what we were using. That's all I'm saying. And and just so you know, um, you've watched some of those feeds, or you've noticed Nick Moulet. Yeah, you see how he goes in and out of his background when he moves, right?
Yeah.
And he disappears.
Yeah. I
Well,
used to as well.
yeah. Well, guess what? It This one does a lot better.
That's fine.
You get a little halo around, but you know, I that's the other option that I like. I mean, even with a
Mhm.
darker one, and I've already set this up. You knew I had have to do this one. I've already set this one up. See, and I don't fade away in the background when I sit back.
Yeah. No, you just kind of blend into it.
Ah, but there's a. I think it's a lot. Ah, how do I do that?
Bling, bling.
There we go. A lot to get used to.
Yeah.
But anyway, so also I had something. Let me see if I can find it again. I had a kind of an somewhat of a topic. And
I
I'm
see.
pretty sure I saved. Huh?
I said, I see.
Oh, is there a video? Yep, here it is.
Yeah, it says share screen.
Right, right.
And then next to it's this video thing. Video player, share video. Hey, how about that? That's kind of interesting.
All right.
God
I'm gonna
damn
put
it.
I'm gonna put this over here because I'm gonna
Tired
expand
of
it.
getting hooked on my chair arm.
So let's see if I can share this. Let's see how well this works,
Okay.
and then we'll discuss it. Share screen. All right. No. Okay. There we go. There we go. Anyway. Ah,
That's better.
anyway,
What the heck? Quit moving it around.
this was taken um, Thursday night, July 12th.
July 12th is today, dude.
Or
July
July
11th.
11th, I'm sorry. Between it came in from the reports came in from Toma,
Toma, Wisconsin.
Spring Green, McFarland, and Baraboo, all between 11:02 and 11:10 p.m. Okay, so somebody captured it on video. It was a
So
fireball.
there's your fireball. And you know what that is? That's a meteorite popping into the atmosphere. And that's supposed to be the ISS,
Yep,
International Space Station.
yep, that's what they said.
Well, do they understand and realize that the space station is actually in orbit, and that fireball was way, way, way below it? If they're talking about, oh look, it just barely missed it.
Yeah, I don't think so, but
You know where I'm at with that.
yeah. Anyway, I just thought, no, now we're all screwed up.
Now what did you do?
There we
And
go.
now why am I on this side? You're supposed to be over here. You're the leader.
Whatever. See, there we go.
Do.
It's easier to switch. I just thought it was kind of interesting. I didn't see it. I didn't see nothing that night, but I don't go outside at night too much anymore. You know, that would have been a nice, interesting sight.
Mhm. Yeah, it would have been.
And there's a definite road trip that's got to come up too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to this small town in Wisconsin somewhere that says that
For the Hodag?
no, it wasn't that. It was um, damn it! Now I got a brain fart.
Pretty right.
Um, it's like the geological center of the northern hemisphere is in a
Mm,
small town in Wisconsin, and it's marked by a marker
interesting.
by latitude and longitude,
Latitude and longitude, yes.
right? But I looked it up and I can't remember the name of the small town, but it's a few hours away.
I see.
It's one of those ones that's adding on a day road trip.
Hmm.
Just for the day road trip. And I tell you, it's cutting things close because man, I was looking forward to that footage that would have been taken um, when we went to if we go to Michigan. A lot of things hanging in the balance there.
Yeah.
Can't believe it's so fucking difficult just to fix a goddamn headlight. You know, I mean, with what Matthew did, he should have had it fixed. It should have fixed. Why isn't it working?
I don't know.
Fucking doesn't make sense. Oh wow, this is interesting too. If I look over at the comments, even though they're on the other side of the screen for me,
Okay.
the it gives me the how many minutes ago each one was.
Cool.
I think I like this a lot better. One will be able to stream to 4 sites instead of 3. Problem is that when people come into our, if we're not using StreamYard, they can't share kind of do their own setup saying they're going to be live and it automatically streams. I don't think they've got that kind of thing yet on here. We'll have to find out. But they do town hall meetings every Thursday on Facebook. Um, so I don't know. These people are pretty active with the community. So we'll see. I haven't seen much progress on the other one's end, and because we found when we started using that, it was like 2019, 2020, somewhere in there. You would have thought that other one would have advanced a little bit further, and some of the options they're giving us here, you have to pay a lot extra over there to get. Like,
Hmm.
for example, there's a little switch down here that says I can listen to the offstage feeds, right?
Right.
So if
I have that little switch too.
Right. So if extra people are down there, not up here, and we can fit more up here,
Yeah.
and and people could sit backstage, and you could bring them up and rotate people out real easily, but still hear them talk. All I know is I like what they've done so far, and Tom seems to like it. And I just decided, I don't know, this morning I just decided I was a little bored. Maybe I should have been working on other stuff, but you know, I don't want to know. So, you know, I should be getting all that editing done, but I had to relax a little while after all that fucking computer issues. And now I gotta get used to Windows 11. Not much difference, really.
No, it's not. I told you, my laptop upgraded to Windows 11, and there's really not that much difference. So,
I don't know what else we can talk about, but it looks like I think we're going to be using this one for a while. We're going to give it a good
that's
old
fine.
try. Um, Other than that, we can go on to topics now. It's Shark Week. Have you been watching any of that?
No,
No.
no.
I did see a couple, but I made sure to watch part. I didn't even watch the whole thing, so I'm hoping they'll repeat it eventually, or I can find it on demand. But they had Megalodon versus Leviathan.
Okay.
You know who they picked to win? I thought there was nothing bigger and scarier in the
The
oceans
Megalodon? No,
than
the
a
Leviathan's
Megalodon.
bigger.
Yeah, fucking huge ass whale, huge ass, and the biting force, and they figured, they it was probably the only thing that hunted megalodon, basically. Megalodon's only predator,
Right.
and they gave that. I mean, they gave a lot of good reasons. I mean, I thought that thing looked small next to how big that Leviathan was. They showed like the models, their little and the bite force and shit. Man, I'm glad that motherfucker's not living anymore either, because that was an apex predator as well. There's nothing above it, you know. I mean, I think the scariest things in this world live in the fucking ocean.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I think the scariest things in this world live in Washington, D.C.
Let's not get political now.
I'm not. I didn't say anything specific. I said the scariest things in this world live in Washington, D.C. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
I didn't say politics or anything. You're the one that said politics.
yeah. Well, anyway, but I don't know if I could watch Shark Week though fully. I have to mute it, turn the channel because they've got that John Cena hosting it. And it's like, man, I never liked him. Last year it was uh, Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, he hosted Shark Week last year. They should have had him back.
Oh, maybe.
Mm. And then I saw one. I saw the one episode the other day.
Here,
It was funny.
here's for your Shark Week. You gotta approve it. They won't let me.
No,
That's your Shark Week.
Great white.
Hey, look, it's a nice little chunky ass. I'll take a bite out of it.
Wonder if you got it.
Don't know. How do you stop sharing? Up there.
So anyway, I saw the one where William Shatner and Josh Gates went diving with sharks. And I never laughed so hard on that one. I mean, Shatner didn't want to go diving with the sharks or whatever, but boy, those things are monstrous. That was a good one. That was a good show.
I never really got into Shark Week. Watch that stuff.
Well, there's not much else on TV sometimes these days. TV sucks most of the time. You know,
Well, I don't even watch regular TV anymore. I have streaming channels, or I'll go on YouTube and do stuff on there, or I'll just sit on my computer and surf the internet, and, and then sometimes I'll watch anime. I don't I don't care for any of this crap
did
anymore.
you?
It
Speaking of
drives me
anime,
crazy.
um, what was that show called? I was describing it forever, trying to describe this show forever, and I swear to God, it's on Tubi. Okay,
Okay.
and and it was an old, really old show, and it was a TV series. All right, and it was God damn it. Try to see if I can find it right away. It's got to be under like the sci-fi fantasy. Oh, it's you again. All right, so Tubi's fucking with me. I found it the other day, and I should have saved it.
Well,
It
explain it to me, and I'll tell you if I
I
can.
when
If
I
I
was a
can.
kid, it was one of those ones, those animation or not animation. It was more like live action TV series, and one was silver, one was gold, and I think there was another silver one. They were like they were people normally, and they turn into like not really like giant robots or kind of robots or something. Fucking A. And it was kind of like, overdubbed because
Ultraman?
everything was.
Was it Ultraman?
No, it was. I don't think that's what it was called. I saw that one too. Damn it. Now it ain't showing me shit. Can't find it. Great, I can't find this shit. You know, and I got it looking up under TV shows. What the fuck? I give up. It was there. I swear to God, it was there. And I was gonna start watching it like next week.
And it was on Tubi.
Yeah, it was on Tubi. It wasn't Ultraman because Ultraman was like right there next to it. You know, I mean, I watched Ultraman too because they were both on around the same time, the same era.
Was it when you went to Tubi and found it? Was it listed under the sci-fi or anime or anything like that?
I don't remember. All I know is it should be sci-fi, and it's like sci-fi fantasy or whatever, and it's live action. It's not anime.
Well, there are some live actions that they've done, and they list them under anime.
Well, then maybe it was listed under anime. I don't know. All I know is the damn thing was I recognized the cover that they were showing. You know, the cover that they showed of the movies or TV
Hmm.
series. I recognized that cover, and it's like that's that fucking show I was watching when I was a kid. You know, that I was there was like Ultraman. There was some of them that I was really into when I was young. You know, that
See,
went along
the
with the
United States
monster
didn't
movie.
have here in the United States. We didn't have a lot of anime when you and I were kids.
Right, but those
But
shows that
but
they
but
had,
the ones we had the one that was most
they were English dubbed.
known. No, the one that was really like big time known in the United States that we had when we were a kid was Speed Racer.
Right, Mach 5. But even that was dubbed. You blurred
And then
yourself out.
I did what?
You were all blurry.
No, that's weird.
So that one was dubbed though. I mean, because it was originally done in Japanese, and all they did was dub it over with English.
Right. No, I know that. And then
So
when I was around the time I was 15, there was a station out in Cali that I used to pick up that was out of Fresno. It was Channel 53. It was hard to get a lot of times because it was a newer channel. It didn't have like a big broadcasting tower for it and all this other stuff. But um, they started playing anime, and the one anime that really got me hooked was called Robotech. So
I
that
remember.
one I started watching that, and I actually made sure that I was home at the time it was on because I grabbed my antenna. I had a regular big ass antenna outside my window, and I turned it so it would actually hit Fresno, and I'd have the TV on its channel, and I'd stand there and I'd fine tune that fucking antenna by turning it back and forth till that channel came in right, so I could actually sit there and watch that. And that anime is what got me hooked on all this. But
I think
I
I
don't
know.
recall some of the other ones. I know Ultraman aired in the United States, but the other one that you're talking about,
I'm looking again because I think I was looking in the wrong browser. Because when I'm watching something, I'm usually watching it, and here I'm actually signed in and on Tubi.
yeah.
So this one I might actually find it if. I'm looking in the anime right now.
And so, and then um, there was another one, um, Defenders of the Planets or something like that.
Oh,
But that one, it was five individuals that dressed up like birds. Uh, their superhero outfits looked like birds, and they all were in this one big like jet thing that had these pods on the ends of the wings that released like a motorcycle, and then the other one was like a rover type of thing, and then you had a jet that was in the back that would go inside and hook up, and then on
oh wow,
the
that
nose
sounds
would
like a
pull
cool one.
away, and it would be a like a fucking NASCAR or something. And that, so that's another one that actually aired later on in
I can't find it to save my fucking life.
all right, so that means you're dead.
Well, it's like, what the fuck? I don't even see Ultraman in this anymore. They must have taken them both out. Because they were like almost like right next to each other.
Hmm.
Because I figure if I could find the one, I'd find the other one.
Yeah.
That's going to bug me today. I know it is. I'm going to be sitting here. All right. There's that one. That's like the Japanese, yeah, before the Power Rangers, there was Super Sentai.
Yeah. Well, Power Rangers
But now
became that too.
this this list, yeah, they took it off the list. It left already, and so did Ultraman, because they both should have been right in that category with that the one before the Power Rangers, right in that same category, and that category was only like a very short list, the sci-fi fantasy category, and last time that list was a lot longer when I was looking at that stuff. So it already left 2B.
Well,
No
that's
doubt. Yeah, because I was going to get to watching both of them eventually. Like when I got finished with what they had the old uh, that old Moonlight on there.
mm-hmm.
You ever watch that where there was a private dick and he was a vampire
um,
and it was called Moonlight. It only had like two or three.
yeah, it didn't go very long.
No, it only had like 2 or 3 seasons at the most, I think, or maybe just one. I don't know. But I found the one season, and I only had a few episodes left on Tubi. It had the it's a shame some of those didn't last long. Because that was a good show.
Yeah, I do remember it. It's just
Well, it was kind of like the other one that Kindred. Uh,
yeah, and
uh,
I remember Kindred too.
yeah, I think I still have that complete series, what it was, the whole thing before it got,
Mm-hmm.
because it got shut off or canceled because the main actor passed away and they just couldn't replace him. But it's on VHS. I'm pretty sure that they're on VHS. Anyway, so what else you want to talk
I
about?
don't know. I mean, we're really not talking about. Um, we're really not talking much about the paranormal. But
You went all blurry again.
I lean forward. That's why.
I don't know.
When I wind up leaning forward, that's when it goes blurry. Because I got it set up to blur my background. Excuse me.
You notice the change that got made. So anyway, let's talk paranormal. Pick a topic.
Well, you were talking about Shark Week, but we talked about Megalodon last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't really into Shark Week. I never am, unfortunately.
Well, then pick a topic. We got 20 minutes to kill.
Kill it, kill it.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about. Let's. Well, no, that wouldn't work. I don't know too much about that.
What?
Nothing.
What don't you know?
I don't know.
Are you afraid to say because you think I'll start rattling?
Rattling.
Think I'll go and start rattling off on something that you don't know?
I'll find something.
What are you gonna find? You're looking, but what are you gonna find?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. I'm actually not finding shit.
Well, I'm glad you're not finding shit because usually when you do, it stinks.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. We can talk about going back to Beast of Bray Road. We could talk about Bigfoot. We could talk,
Oh yeah, yeah.
or we could.
I'm actually looking forward to doing the Beast Bray Road thing, but we really need it to stop raining and dry out.
Yeah, because this time we can actually play with our drones out there too.
Yeah, we can.
and that would be really cool. I actually opened up the box.
Did you finally open it? Did you charge it yet?
No,
Now you gotta charge up the battery so you can play with it. It's real easy. It's supposed to be dummy proof.
that's what I keep telling everybody. Except I
I
think
mean, come on, man. I'm sitting there with the fucking thing on my table, and I'm screwing with the remote to try and get my phone up in there in the
how
holy
you
part.
what do you got to
I
do?
forgot I had the damn remote and the drone on, and I hit the launch button. And the remote has a freaking launch button on it.
How do you figure out how to fucking get the software into your phone?
You download the app. It tells you how to what to look for on the app.
Because that writing is actually pretty small.
I got it. I figured it out. I'll just let me know. I'll show you. You come over. I'll show you what app to download.
I'm sure you will. There's probably not even enough room on your phone for it. All the pictures and video I've taken. Actually, the video goes straight to Facebook because usually that's live feeds. But I opened it up. See, it don't have the plastic on it anymore.
You open it up, huh?
Yeah, it don't have the plastic on it anymore. The most I did was just take out the instructions. Tried to read it, and it's like I got frustrated because the print was way too small. So I don't like it. See, I got this set up. I don't know if what it looks like on your end, but I got it set up in dark mode.
It's got the like around the names. It's got this extra thing, and it's like doing all these different colors.
No, no, but you got that dark mode and light mode.
And then you got around the our pictures here. And anytime we bring up a share screen or something, you got this blue plasma lightning looking stuff.
Yeah, I can change all of that. I can really play around with the names. Um, let's see, what else can I do?
I don't know. What can you do?
There's one for you. See if it changed. What do you think of that?
Oh, the red. Now it's got red with some sort of ball thing coming in to go across.
Here's a new one.
Purple. Like looks like I don't know. It's not
Like
really moving. Not even doing
it's not
anything. It's
moving,
just
but
purple.
it's like plasma.
It should for it to really pop. It needs to like move around and have flashes of light in it, stuff like that.
And then
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
you got all the different like there. It'll change again in a minute. The- It's like you
Oh,
can
now it's totally different.
yeah. So I can totally change that, and then with your frame there,
Mm-hmm.
see how it's animated now.
Oh yeah.
And then it lets you.
Oh, I blurred out. Oh. Eh, eh.
the color.
Have you gotten any of these Force cookies yet from Oreo?
Any what?
The Star Wars Force cookies.
No. What are they? Enlighten me.
The Oreos.
Yeah, they're Oreo cookies, but what's the stuffing?
They've got this. Well, you don't know until you open it.
Oh,
One is either blue, which is the light side, the good side, or red, which is the dark side.
yeah. I don't think I want to try anything like a mystery.
What? It's okay. It's the same. It basically it's the same um, frosting that's in the middle. It's just one's blue and one's red.
Right.
So when you open up the package, if it's red, then you're on the dark side. If you open it up and it's blue, then you're on the light side.
So, anyway. No, I have not tried anything like that.
Nor have I. I just seen that I was looking at Facebook there and I seen.
You know, I wonder how much of that stuff
Those good.
sometimes is really real when I actually see it.
The
You know,
Force cookies are real. I've seen them in stores.
I mean, I've seen Yoda and Oreo and all of this being put together on Facebook, blah, blah, blah. Okay. But then you see things like some outrageous flavored cookies like pickle flavored Oreos, you know,
That's just not real.
and
None of that on
like
Facebook is
the
real.
real packaging of it, or pickle flavored Pop Tarts, or uh, jalapeno peppers, and something. You, you never know. Half the time this stuff isn't even real when you see it come across Facebook.
Hmm.
I mean, now with all this AI stuff, they can create so many. You can create images to fool the public.
Well, yeah, with the way that Photoshop is now, you can do almost anything
Not
with it.
just Photoshop; it's the AI technology. Take the picture
Yeah,
of the background, for example. That was made with AI. This has got a built-in
you
AI.
know, in a way, AI can be the new boogeyman
All right,
because a lot of people are worried about it
we
actually
got a few
becoming
minutes.
sentient.
We got a few
We got
minutes.
3 minutes.
All right, we're gonna we're gonna create a new background with AI. Give me some words or describe something, and we'll see what it comes up with.
Well, I don't know. I want something that's spooky and animated, and um, a spooky animated monster coming out of a portal. And this is that AI program
Right?
that you got.
That this is built in and is part of this.
Oh,
All right, and here we go. I don't know if it got animated or not, but
it's not animated, but
it's not
it's drawn
animated.
like anime, and it looks like a dragon monster. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool.
See,
A dragon
so
monster, dragonoid. It's a dragonoid coming out of a, and it looks more like coming through the a mouth of a cave.
well, that's
But
what. But
but
I mean,
still,
you got to be more precise sometimes. That was just you know,
Yeah, that's just a little quick thing there. I get it.
I mean, it's amazing what, and there's a few different, like with the background. I think it when you can do nope, you'd have to upload. Okay, so you can't create a video yet with AI on here. You know, it's actually pretty cool though what you can do. I mean, we've got the whole thing with the
Well,
sound effects. I mean,
yeah,
and those I can edit and change and replace. You know, they've got a little bit of a library, but you know, you can find free sound effects all you want. I mean, you get somebody knocking on the door. You can get like when you can like do this, and it's like, oh, wait, and it's like, guess who's here? You
ding
know,
dong.
guess who's here, and then you bring up, whoever just came in. You know,
Yeah,
you know, I did have some that I downloaded, but I didn't put them on here yet, except that one because you broke it. You broke it.
you broke it.
You know, it was pretty easy for me to install to put our intro screen on here. Um, but yeah, it's got a lot more features. You know,
Yeah, it does sound like it's got more features.
I mean, you can talk and interact with the people that are sitting down in the green room waiting. You can broadcast to four. Um,
Looks like we're past our time.
yeah. Well, next week we'll have a better show. Hopefully, we'll have something to talk about the topic. But we wanted to play around with this, test it out, take it for a test run, kick the tires, so to speak. And so we're not going to be using StreamYard anymore for a while, probably permanently if things go well. And we'll see you next week. Stay safe and remember anything's possible.